Hello everyone, this is Mayank and welcome to my channel. So today we'll talk about one stock which has been a multi-bagger for quite a decade, and at this point in time this particular stock is available at a very attractive price. It's available below its 200-day moving average and also 50 days moving average. So before we start about the stock, it's again a request. That's not a recommendation, it's just my personal research. Second thing, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I publish any new video. So this particular stock will analyze few things like analyze the product line, then fundamentals, then we have some few notes for you. I'll discuss that part, and then we'll see the charts. What is the opportunity we have right now for the short term, as well how can it perform in the long term. We also see the history of this particular stock. So this video can go a little longer, so please bear with me and watch till the end so that you understand everything and then you can take the decision. Don't take any decision just because somebody is recommending on some platform. Understand the stock, understand the business, understand the fundamentals, understand what a person is trying to convey the message, and then based on that only you take your decision. So let's start it. So the company which I'm going to talk about is Nestle India. So Nestle India has a very good product line, is already a market leader in many of the segments what it operates in, and it's an old company we know about. So it's a multinational company, it's a US brand in India right now. So we'll see the few brands. We all know what Nescafe or what Nestle deals with, but we'll just have a look and kind of product this company deal with. So there's a Nescafe entire line of Nescafe instant coffee. Nestea also one of the products. Then they have launched breakfast cereals as well, where Crunchy Flakes, Cocoa Crunch, the cornflakes things are there. Apart from that, they have wafers. Kit Kat is a popular brand. They have Munch is a popular brand. Milky Bar is a popular brand. So all the brands for the launch in right now operate. All those are very very popular brands, and we all have consumed it at certain point in time. The other things are few things are like in the milk products also they have a good market share. They have a curd. They have Milkmaid. They have milk as well. They have something called Raita as well. So it's a packaged product, milk products they have. Then they have Maggi, which is their kind of the go-to product. So they have their leader in particular Maggi. They have pasta. They have ketchup. So they have this what is say? It's kind of favorite foods from college life to school life to even if we get adult. We like this particular their Maggi and their pasta and their ketchups. Then they have the greatest market leader in the case of baby foods, or you can say mother health food kind of stuff. So Lactogen, Lactogro, Cerelac, all these brands they have, and this brand has no competitor whatsoever in the Indian market, and they are not even market leader; they are the entire market for this particular segment. We will see in a minute the kind of different markets there what they have in their different product category. So this is what all in all they have. They have a wide range of products, and the interesting part is that all those products, whatever they are into, they are market leader, and all the products what they manufacture, what they sell, is very very popular, and everybody, almost everybody in India knows about them and have consumed them in some form or other in their life so far. So this is what right now they have. We'll see few details about it. The market share, what I was saying about infant cereals. So infant cereals are Cerelac, Lactogen, and there was something called Lactogro. So these all things are in the case of infant cereals. And this company, as I told you, it's not a market share; they are the market. So they have 96.5% market share. So there is no any company, no other brand which is even recognized in the market, Indian market, when it comes to infant cereals. Instant pasta, they have 65.2% market share. Instant noodles, what Maggi they have 59.5% market share. White chocolate and wafers, Kit Kat, your Milky Bar, they have 62.5% market share. If you talk about instant coffee, they also have close to 50% market share. So if you see, minimum market share what they have is 50%. Everything else is more than 60% or close to 60%. 62%, 59.5%, 65%, and that amazing figure of 96.5%. So by the market share, if you notice, you can understand that how big this company is and how dominant this company is in the Indian market, right? So this is one thing. We'll talk about the growth a little bit. So if you see from ticker tape, from 2017 to 2020, every year their revenue has been growing. 2017 was 10 crores, not 10, it was 10,000 crores. 2018 it was 11,000, 11.5 thousand crores. 12.61 thousand crores in 2018, and 2019-2020 it is 13.49 thousand crores. And same goes for its revenue as well. So profit as well. Profit also increasing every year from 17 to 20. It's 1.22 thousand crores, 1.6 thousand crores, 1.96 thousand crores, and 2.08 thousand crores. So that is the kind of revenue this company is growing year on year, and that is the kind of profit this company is making year on year. So it's a ever growing company. A recent news about this company came that it acquired a brand from KKR called Bountiful. So that's a vitamin maker brand. So this company is slowly foraying into a new segment of vitamin related segments as well. So apart from whatever they have, they're a market leader, and once they jump into a vitamin sector, there is a very good chance that they will use the distribution channel, they will use their brand, and they will use the marketing, everything, and they will become slowly a market leader in that segment as well. And this is also going to add a lot of revenue in their entire new revenue bucket. One thing, if you see how the revenue breakup is, Nestle generates 47% of revenue from milk and nutritional products, 10% from beverages, 30% from prepared dishes and cooking it like Maggi, pasta and everything, and 13% from chocolates and confectionery like Kit Kat, Munch, Milky Bar and everything. As of September 2020, this might change as of now, but roughly this is what the market share is. So we have seen the company products, we have seen what is the kind of dominant market share they have. If we talk about fundamentals, this company is a large cap company with 1,57,000 crore of market cap. Their stock P of 72.8, which is high, but seeing how dominant this company is, the stock P is justified. So, okay. Second thing, if you see, the ROC is 139%, ROC is 106%. This means this company is generating more than 100%, more than double the revenue what this company is employing the capital. Okay, so if the company is investing 100 rupees, is generating 140 rupees extra, like 240 rupees on the investment of 100 rupees. So this is a very rare scenario when a company has ROC of more than 100%, ROE also more than 100%. So this is a very rare scenario. Still, after all these things, they have promoter holding of 62.8%. So these three figures, ROC, ROE and promoter holding itself is so good that this share becomes heavily attractive. Debt is only 147 crores, where net profit is 2082 crores. So debt equity is almost negligible, 0.007%. Is almost negligible. It's almost a debt-free company. Fundamentals are amazingly strong. If you see few figures, sales figures, this figure what they presented now in March 2021, 3,611 crores of sales. That is highest ever in last 12 quarters, even when the company is growing in every quarter. Even net profit goes the same, 602 crores. They have the highest ever profit in the last 12 quarter. Earning per share increased to 62.46. That also highest ever in the last 12 quarters. Trailing 12 months, if you see sales, 13,636 crore. Again, same conclusion, highest ever in last 11 years. So everything they have been growing very, very fast, and it's been like situation for every year. There is nothing a single year where the sales have dipped from last year. Here and there you can see few example like 9,800 crores in 2014, and 15 became 8,175 crores. So slight difference, but again after this you see 9,141 crore, 10,010 crores, 11,000, 12,000. Every year this company is increasing revenue, and every year this company is making more money than previous year. So everything about stock is very good. 10 years if you see CAGR, compounded annual growth return, is 15%, 5 years 24%, 3 years 21%. So if you are invested in this company 5 years, you would have compounded your money by 24%. So understand, it's not interest, it's not interest, it's compounded money for 5 years and 3 years, and same goes for 10 years as well. Now if you see, sorry for this pop-up, but it goes for my work, ignore that. And then if you go for shareholding pattern, promoters has 62.76%, FI has got good share 12.29%, DIS has also got some shares 7.95%, and this has been increased from last quarter. Public has only 17% market share in the holding in this company, even if such a good company is available at such a attractive price. So everything we have seen so far, the business, the market share, the dominant position what they have, the growth what they have portrayed in the last 10 to 12 years, we've seen everything, and everything about this company is brilliant, and nothing can be ignored and nothing can be told that this is not in the favor of the company. So everything is very good. We will see the chart pattern, we'll see what kind of opportunity we have. Before that, we'll see what is the future of this company, how the growth is happening. So see, now they went into mostly offline and they have a strong distributorship where they're going to sell their product through dealers and wholesalers and retailers. Now since the pandemic has come and people are not going outside and there has been lockdown, partial, full, everything is going on around, they have slowly digitizing their entire product venture and they are going slowly moving to e-commerce. Now their sales, entire sales of that 3.7% comes from e-commerce, which was 0.5% 3 years back. So they are slowly increasing their penetration in the e-commerce segment as well. So they, with the help of this, they are going to reach those customers which are only shops through e-commerce, and they are not going to lose the market share since because of lockdowns or pandemic or people moving to e-commerce. So they are trying to capture that market also. Along with that, they are launching new products like in the ready to eat segment like upma, poha, etc. So apart from Maggi and cornflakes, the breakfast cereals, they are launching new kind of breakfast which are ready to eat. Upma, poha, you can just buy it and you can, I don't know how to prepare them, I never use the product, but you can buy it and you can eat it. Like I can heat it up or eat it or pour some water and eat it. So things like that, basically they are into ready to eat segment, and that's a new upcoming segment in the market entirely. Even Tata Consumer also getting into this segment. Tasty Bad is already there, and there are a few more products which are getting into this particular segment, and it's a brilliant segment for the Indian consumer, and they're focusing on digital transformation as well. So as I told, their e-commerce sales is increasing, and this is a part of their digital transformation what this company is going through. So this, so growth wise is very good, fundamentals and all we discuss is very good. We'll go to chart pattern, we'll see small, there's nothing much to see. If you see from all time high, this company is growing every time. There is nothing like it has dipped from its previous growth. Every time it's growing up, and it will keep on growing based on the past discussion what we had. Now opportunity wise, if I talk right now, unfortunately there is a dip in this company because of some kind of pandemic and external situations. But since the company is brilliant, this particular dip is giving us a brilliant opportunity to invest at an attractive price. Now I'll just explain you a little bit briefly what the chart looks about. So this particular thing is a brilliant support with this company. So if you see, this company never crossed this in last close to 2 years. So almost 1 year this company never crossed down at this particular resistance level. Here it came down, went up, here it came down, went up, here it came down, went up, here it tried to touch but went up, again it's trying to fall here, but it will never go down. So this is an opportunity where you can invest at this point as well. Don't wait for it to go down, or you can invest here and then even if it goes down little bit, you can invest again in SIP mode as I told you, and you can optimize, or you can average out your investment. Return, if you see, that is immediate return. This is not long term, this is immediate return, and the immediate return what we have is right now from the current price is close to 17.5%. You get immediate return, and this kind of return if available at this kind of stock, such a brilliant stock and such a brilliant market cap and such a brilliant market positioning, this is a cherry on the cake. A brilliant stock, and still you have an opportunity. You're not buying at a high price, you're buying at a low price, and then this company will grow, ever growing company. So this is like an FD for you, but it's risk free. So first you make a 50% profit and then you keep the money for long term, and this stock will keep you giving compounded return throughout your like long term investment horizon. So this is also for people who are looking to short term grow, short term gain some 10-15% gain. You have opportunity, you have bigger opportunity if you want to invest for long term. So you can make your all call if you want to invest for short term or long term. So this was my analysis on this good stock which is available at attractive price. Please let me know in the comment section if you like this video. If you have any comments, like the video, share the video with your friends. Let them know what kind of opportunity we have, what kind of money we can make. And I forgot to tell you before the video, I have made a Telegram channel which is there, linked in the description. You can join the Telegram, and where I put some regular updates which you can follow and you can make some money in the market. So till then, you stay happy, stay safe. We'll meet in the next video with some new stock. Thank you so much.